Chloe Curtis.
Danny Gibson.
Doug Petrie.
Michael Mortgage.
Grayson Video.
It's just interesting not being in the position of having people to follow, rather now being in the position to almost lead. Even if like all of us aren't necessarily considered like the true leaders, we still lead through example, through how we act and what we say to the younger guys.
Because we're all seniors, I feel like there's just more of motivation and pressure to make this season like our best and really accomplish our goals. So we're like really invested in making this team like the best it can be.
We all lead by example, I think, and then I feel like myself just being here another year after transferring, I kind of feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I think kind of whether or not you're actually running well, whether or not you're like willing to step up to a leadership role, or whether or not your attitude reflects your age, which isn't really the case. I think everyone here is super mature, but you're sort of de facto looked up to, and you're going to be a person that people come to with questions, sort of irrespective of whether you want the questions or not. So you just have to be okay with that, and that's sort of part of what being a senior is.
If I could talk to my freshman self, I would probably tell him to understand that the 4 years here is like a long haul, and to have patience, understand that it's a process, that you can't just expect coming into here to be as good as you will be in 4 years. You have to know that like it's an incremental process. You get better year after year.
Every year does get better. Freshman year may seem like, oh my god, like I have 4 more years of this, kind of overwhelming, but every year gets better as you go.
Just be ready to work hard. Like NCAA competitions, not a joke, and it takes a lot of work to get to where you want to be, and just be ready for that.
If I could give some advice to my past self as an incoming freshman, I would say to work on the little things more, things like diet and stretching, icing after runs, communicate with the coaches more and talk to the trainers, those sort of things. And lastly, steeple. That's what, if I could go back, I'd steeple as a freshman.
My advice to freshmen would be just to be really patient and trust Coach G, and it's going to be a long 4 or 5 years. And he knows what he's doing, and just trust the process.
Trust the plan, trust the coaches, trust your teammates, and know that they know what you're doing. I would definitely, for the rest of my life, only have collegiate muscle milk.
I would eat only pizza because I'm actually 7 years old.
I have to go with an American favorite, cheeseburger and french fries with a root beer.
Ayo is a phoenix because she's majestic and she's from Arizona, so it goes well. Chloe's a
Cheetah? I think you'd be a cheetah. Fast.
She's spotted and fast.
And Grace is a panther.
Yeah, something really
Because she's like
majestic.
sly. You know, I feel like they like creep up.
She's sleek too.
Yeah.
Where we go, with the